everybody. So today we are getting ready to make Father's Day treat for your dads, and because kids might be doing this alone, today we're making no-bake cookie dough. So in order to make this safe to eat, we can't put any egg in because it's not good to eat raw egg. It's also not good to eat raw flour because raw flour can actually have bacteria in it. So what I did here was that I baked my flour a little bit. So I put it at 350 and I baked it for 5 minutes. I like to do this because it gets a little brown around the sides of the pan and gives it a little better flavor. But if it's a child that's making this, doesn't have a parent helping them, they can do that in the microwave. So all you have to do is put your flour in a cup like this that can go safely in the microwave and microwave it for 1 minute. Then you have to let it cool down completely so that it doesn't melt your butter when you start mixing your ingredients. So first, I have half a cup of butter and it's softened to room temperature. Make sure I get all of that in. I'm going to do this in my mixer, but you can do it just with a bowl and a fork if you need to. 2/3 of a cup of sugar that I'm also putting in there. Half a teaspoon of salt. And now I'm going to mix that. We'll start off slow so it doesn't spray everywhere. Okay, it looks like it's quite well mixed. I can't see any butter that stayed separate from the sugar. If you're doing this with a fork in a bowl, that might even take up to 5 minutes, but it doesn't take as long if you have a mixer that you can do it in. So I'm going to scrape it all down so that the next ingredients can get mixed in. And the next thing I'm going to put is half a teaspoon of vanilla. You might want to get some help to pour this because vanilla has gotten very expensive lately and we don't want to spill. Now with that, I'm going to put a little bit of milk. I'm going to start with about a tablespoon. I might need to put more later, so I put more milk in my container, but that's about a tablespoon of milk to start. And we'll mix that all together. And now the flour is going to go in. If you had done yours in the microwave here and made sure it was cool, you could just start pouring it in like this. I put mine on a little piece of paper when I cooked it. It's special paper that can go in the oven. And it gets a little bit lumpy when you bake it, so I just squashed it all down with a fork so that it wouldn't be quite so lumpy. And now I can just slip it all in there very easily. It's looking a little bit dry, so I'm going to pour in just a bit more milk and see how that goes. You don't want it to be too wet. It has to be wet enough to hold together though. That might be enough. Let's see. So I don't know about your dad, but my dad loves cookie dough. When I was a little girl, every time I was in the kitchen baking cookies and I heard the door open and I would expect a finger to come down over my shoulder and dip into my cookie dough because he liked the cookie dough better than he liked the cookies. So it's safer to eat cookie dough if it doesn't have any eggs in it. Eggs can give you a tummy. It can make you not feel well if they're not cooked. So we're going to be careful to make sure ours don't have anything in it that will give us a tummy ache. Now I'm just going to scrape it down so it's all into the bottom, and you can see there's a little bit there that's not mixed in, so I'm just going to use my spatula to mix that in. Now what's next? I have half a cup of chocolate chips. You can use white chocolate chips. If your dad doesn't like chocolate chips, you don't have to put any chips. I would like to be using mini chocolate chips, but I don't have any, so I'm going to use these regular sized chocolate chips. And the best part, everybody's favorite, is sprinkles. I have 3 tablespoons of rainbow sprinkles, but you'll see that I also have lots left here because it'll look nice if we make these into balls and roll them in the sprinkles. So in go those rainbow sprinkles. And now I'm just going to mix it all together, and look how lovely that looks with the sprinkles mixed in there. Your dad is going to love these. What a nice treat this will be for Father's Day. So after we get there, our next job is going to be to roll it into balls. You might want to put yours in the fridge for a while before you do that, but I'm not going to take the time to do that now, so I'm going to use this little scoop. This is a cookie scooper, and I can just put little scoops of my cookie dough. I have a wax paper on my cookie sheet. It's not on the cookie sheet to bake, it's just that I need a place to put them. So I can get all of those done, and I'll be right back when those are finished. Okay, so I've rolled all the cookie dough into balls, and I have 25 balls of cookie dough here, but it all depends on how big you make yours. So next we're going to pick them up and roll them into nice smooth balls and give them a roll in the rainbow sprinkles. This is quite similar to what you did when you made truffles for your mom. And this is a little soft, but if you put yours in the fridge for a bit first, then you won't have that problem. And it's still working even though they're very soft. When you finish all your little balls of cookie dough, you can make the same sort of thing that we made for Mother's Day, this little cone, and put a piece of wax paper in there and put all your cookie dough balls in there for your dad. And remember, if you need to find a way to set this down so that it doesn't tip over, you can put it in a glass or a cup like that. So make sure you make a Father's Day card to go with this. Your recipe will be online with your week's work. And there's your Father's Day present, edible cookie dough.